Hello and welcome to our very important lecture today. We're going to be discussing the progressive steps that lead to the healing of a fractured bone. So, what are the progressive stepwise process that takes place in order for us to achieve a healthy, healed bone? So, before we get into the progressive steps that unfold and take place in order for the fractured bone to heal in a healthy manner. Let's first define what is a fractured bone. So, a fractured bone is a bone that underwent breakage, defect, and a separation. So there is a defect in the integrity and the continuity of the bone as a one piece. So you no longer have a continuous bone as a one piece. You have this one piece broken probably into two separate pieces, known as complete fracture. And there's also partial fracture, and partial fractures happen when there is a fracture, but it does not completely separate, does not completely separate the bone into two complete pieces. So you see one side is whole while the other side is fractured. So that is a type of a partial fracture. So we have different kinds of fractures. We have what is known as a comminuted fracture. This comminuted fracture is this comminuted fracture is a type of fracture where you would have in the comminuted fracture, you would have a fracture where there are fragments of bone pieces. There would be fragments of bone pieces. Let's repair the lighting. There are fragments of bone pieces scattered all over the place, all over the place. So that is a type of a comminuted fracture. Okay. So we have a comminuted fracture. In addition to the comminuted fracture, we have a type of fracture that is known as the open fracture. What is an open fracture? As soon as I get this done. Okay.